Rob Horne scored 2 tries for Northampton as the Saints put their embarrassing start to the season even further to the back of their minds. The former Wallaby added power to the midfield as his side had a bonus point wrapped up before the break, and the game was as good as over by half-time. There were also scores for Nic Groom, George North, Mikey Haywood and Cobus Reinach as Northampton's opening round 55-24 smashing by Saracens was consigned to history. Director of rugby Jim Mallinder said, "Today he was outstanding, tough as nails.He. He has given us that bit of composure in defense and the punch when he has to make a tackle." Mallinder added, "That was just the start we had talked about, being direct and physical. Centre Horne made up half of a muscular midfield combination with Luther Burrell, and the only blight on Saints' day was the sight of Burrell limping off with a leg injury after 63 minutes. Since then they have beaten Leicester, Bath and now London Irish, and with Horne being present for all 3 wins after missing the Saracens debacle. But this was another miserable day for Irish, and the 3rd game on the spin they have conceded at least 5 tries, and their 2 games against Worcester, in December and February, look likely to seal their premiership fate. This was Irish's first game of the season at the Madejski Stadium after their opening day win over Harlequins at Twickenham, and heavy defeats on the road to Exeter and Sale. But any hopes of a bumper crowd celebrating their first game back in the Premiership since 1 May 2016 were dashed by a paltry turnout of just 5,502, and many of those were from Northampton. And on the pitch the team did not turn up until Northampton were 3 scores to the good and flying towards a 3rd win of the season. The visitors scored after just 92 seconds when North went off on a mazy run from inside his own half and centre Luther Burrell and lock Mike Paterson combined to put scrum-half Groom over. And it was 14-0 in the 6th minute when Horne scored his first after a midfield burst from 40 meters out which saw him take 2 defenders over the line. "20 minutes later the Australian looked like he had botched a 2-on-1 with wing Tom Collins free on the outside, but instead barged through fly half James Marshall and bounced off of the rest of the Irish defence for the 3rd touchdown. And the bonus point try came on 33 minutes and was won for the forwards.Saints kicked a penalty touch. Paterson won the line and a big drive from the pack saw hooker Mikey Haywood, playing for the injured Dylan Hartley, pushed over. Irish trailed 26-6 at the break, but came out with a bit more fight, and wing Alex Lewington scored a try for the highlights reel on 50 minutes, when he ran 40 meters, beating North in the process, as well as Collins and fullback Ahsee Tuala.But. But it was business as usual when North went over 4 minutes later with a simple run-in, but to be fair to Irish they did not throw the towel in. Flanker Blair Cowan made his 2nd try for the Exiles with a long pass to Bell who strolled over on 65 minutes and was oddly replaced after missing the conversion. A long-distance try from Groom's replacement Ryan rounded it off before Josh McNally's late concert.